first off, I'm using my Body Shop Vitamin E face toner, and this is going to work as a primer for my face. So I'm just going to apply just a little bit to my hand. Oops. Mix it together and then just tap on my face. Today I'm going to be using two foundations. I'm using the LA Girl Pro Illuminating Foundation. This is the MAC Studio Fix Fluid Foundation. This is in the color NC 44.5. I'm going to try this and I'm going to apply this all over my face. To set the foundation in place, I'm using my Fit Me Maybelline powder. This is the color called Buff Beige. Okay, to bronze up my face, I'm using my LA Girl Pro Face Powder. This is the color called Classic Tan, and I'm going to apply this all over the outskirts of my face. Okay, so I went in and already filled in my eyebrows. Now moving on to eyes. For today's look, I'm going to be using the Electric palette by Urban Decay, and I'm also going to be using the Eyes on the 80s palette by BH Cosmetics. Now, most of you guys know in all of my colorful looks, I use these two palettes because it's so beautiful and it's such a beautiful variety of different colors, neons, and all of those things. So today I'm doing a rainbow eye makeup look. First up, I'm going to use this brush and I'm going to pick up a yellow shade. I'm going to apply this on the inner corner. Then going in and picking up this orange shade, and I'm going to transition it next to that yellow. Now I'm going to use this pink shade right here and transition that into the orange. Now these colors are going to be placed onto the top of the crease, so not directly into the crease, it's just above the crease, so you have that beautiful transition. So you guys, I'm sorry about the rest of this eye look that you're seeing right now. My camera just went off. What I did was go in with a light pink and do the exact same thing that I did with the first two shades, and then I went in with a cerise color and then with a dark purple, and then I just slowly blended it. That's all. So I used the Eyes on the 80s palette. I went in with this light pink and then this cerise and then this dark purple. So it's just 3 more colors added onto the eyelid. Now I'm going in with a concealer and I'm going to cut the crease. Okay, next going into my Switch Beauty matte palette. I'm going to use this matte shade. So next I'm using this very white concealer, and I'm just basically going in and doing a regular wing eyeliner with this concealer. Next, going into this green shade, I'm going to apply that next to the wing. Going into this turquoise shade, I'm going to apply that next to the green. Next, I'm using this bright blue. For the last part of the wing, I'm going to be using this blue right here. Okay, so I went in and added in some fake eyelashes. I also added in some mascara. Okay, so I highlighted with my highlight and contour circle, and I used a very light shade. I've also mixed it with a little bit of the LA Girl Pro Concealer. It's the color called Cool Tan. Now, I normally use the color light medium in this concealer, but when I did purchase it, there was not many colors that was available, so I got this color. So anyway, I just went in and highlighted, then used my Essence Brighten Up powder. This is the banana powder, and it is very nice. So what I went in and did was just apply a little bit under my eyes and areas where I've highlighted, and I will dust it out in a few seconds. Okay, so to contour my face, I'm going into my Beauty Treats bronzer palettes. Now I'm using the shades, I'm using these two shades, and I'm going to contour the outskirts of my face. For blush, I'm using my MAC Fuji Satin Blush, and I'm going to apply this to the apples of my cheeks. For highlight, I'm going back into this palette, and I'm going to spray my brush, and I'm going to use this bronzy, beautiful color right here. I'm also going to mix it a little bit with this color right here. It's a little bit of a pinkish tone, which I love. So I'm going to layer the two colors together, and I feel like it has such a beautiful effect that way. So I'm going in with this pink color first, and then the gold shade. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's more on the pink side, which I absolutely love. And it's so pretty and subtle. So what I like to do is go in with this color and then go over top with the gold shade. Just spraying your brush makes such a huge difference. I'm going to add a little bit of that gold shade to the inner corners. So I use my Urban Decay palette, and I'm going to do the exact same thing that I did to the wing to the bottom lash line. Next, going to line my waterline. To line my lips, I'm going in with the Catrice Long Lasting Lip Pencil. This is the color called Hey Macadamia Ahey. For lipstick, I'm using the color called Sweet Cream, and this is by Wet n Wild.